Welcome back to Afternoon Express. We're live on SABC3. It is a Monday, so how about a masterclass? It's time for our weekly NuLaid egg masterclass, where we're taking it back to the basics in an attempt to master our favorite egg dishes. Today, Clem is showing us how to make the perfect omelette.
No attempt. We're doing this right. Okay, so let's get started. Actually, I'm going to put you to work. Can you crack 3 eggs in there for me?
Sure, 3-egg omelette, which is the typical.
Yeah, and I'm using my small pan because I like kind of controlling everything, especially because I want you to see my technique that I'm going to use right now.
Got you.
I'm not going to add any salt or pepper to it just yet. Cool. Because I'm using butter, and you know the butter's got salt in it, especially if you're buying the normal one. So that's in there. I like the technique. You take your time with the eggs. Oh. I like it. No, it's good.
When an egg is fresh, you look after it.
And NuLaid eggs are fresh. Exactly. Thank you for looking after it. So you'll notice I'm not going to go with any water or any milk. You can totally do that.
Okay, that's news.
Yeah.
Okay, it's the perfect one we're trying to make today. So if this is your recipe of perfection, then awesome.
I love the egg. I just want the egg. Yeah, you know what I mean? So there we go. Beautiful. Get it all scrambled. Now comes the fun part. The butter.
Aha.
Okay,
now the trick is butter in the pan.
Butter in the pan. A little bit first. Just like that. And you kind of want to think of scrambled eggs and omelette like a custard. Yes. You don't want to shock it. You want to cook it nice and slowly.
Okay, so you bring the heat down or heat up.
Take it up a little bit.
Okay. By the way, he brings up the heat on the stove. If you guys want to get this recipe on your mobile device, you SMS the keyword eggs to 33650. It'll cost you R1.15. Your free SMSs don't apply. So don't worry if you're trying to take notes on the recipe today. Cool.
Eggs in. Now.
That's excellent.
It is. There we go.
More butter.
More butter going in.
Interesting. So does the butter bring the creaminess then to that omelette?
It does. But also very important, you got to start, as soon as it starts setting, you start moving it into the center, you're creating layers, texture, okay? So you're turning those 3 eggs into so much more now because you're building on layer and layer of egg. Are you happy? Are you learning?
Well, I'm learning because I've always thought that an omelette must stay in the pan, stay flat, and then obviously cook it slowly, then you flip it at the last second, then it's either going to break or not. That's your choice.
And this is kind of a safer way to do it. I like folding my omelette in 2 parts. So you get like a beautiful, almost like I want to say sausage roll shape. That's what I like. Okay, cool. So at this stage now you can see, instead of having one flat omelette, we've created all these little layers in the middle, and we've got the beautiful butter that's in there.
Awesome.
Very important, never overcook your eggs. The eggs will cook for another minute after you take it out the pan.
Oh, because they get so hot.
Exactly. And like I said, think of it like a custard. Then you'll be fine. You'll go nice and slow with a lot of love. Cheese. Any cheese at the stage. I would go with either like a hard Parmesan cheese, a blue cheese.
Something that's going to bring flavor and also obviously melt into it. Do you want to go with too much cheese, or it creates too much oil and then it becomes quite a loose omelette? But this
Talking about loose, look at that. It's already lifted off the bottom, so we're doing well. Then I've got some mushrooms. Will you chop some chives for me, please?
I can indeed.
I'm going to get some mushrooms in there.
This is quite fun. I'm so glad I'm being put to the test in the kitchen today. I don't get a chance often to do all the chopping. This is quite cool.
I'm really impressed with your skills. Can I get this spatula real quick? Cool. So that's beautiful. I actually want to do...
toss these chives in?
I want to actually do it on top.
Okay, cool.
Okay, just fold it.
Clem knows best. It's the perfect omelette.
There we go. Now what I do is I want to tip it over, let the pan do all the work for me.
Oh, wow, that looks so good.
Beautiful.
And it smells so delicious. Honestly, you know that flavor and that smell of butter that is cooked inside a pan? It is the most delicious flavor. It almost like fills the home.
Look at that. I've got experience when it comes to like making breakfast in bed, okay? I got skills, okay? So this is something I could do with my eyes closed. I love it. This is one dish absolutely every man out there needs to know how to do.
Awesome. I hope you guys learned some tips and tricks today on the show too. So obviously, if you guys are wanting to play around with these recipes, play with your own little ingredients inside, but learn these tips and tricks because the perfect omelette could make sure that your girlfriend or boyfriend, husband or wife is either happy or unhappy on their birthday. So make sure that you guys make this recipe and take some photos and pass them on to us. #AfternoonExpress.